You know that
for
I'm
no
always
reason.
I know.
For no reason. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I want to make this very clear. When I f with two people and I like two people, I stay away from their because when it comes to relationship, some bullshit always happen. And one thing about me, I'm gonna stay neutral and I'm gonna stay the out of it. Pardi, bro, now we talking about me. Why would I be? I literally said you claim you love these, right? When that? How long was he her for? He was her for 3 years, so clearly I'm not talking about her.
All right, hear me out. What if we've been seeing this entire situation from the wrong angle? Picture this for a second. What if Cardi B has actually been stepping out on Offset all this time? And the wildest part, she had the audacity to call him out for cheating while allegedly being guilty of the exact same thing first. Sounds wild, right? But Thee Stallion may have just tossed a lyrical grenade that has social media doing somersaults. And here's the kicker. She didn't. Just drop subtle clues. Allegedly, she straight up pulled the curtain back on Cardi's secret moves, with none other than Pardi, yep, Megan's ex. The very same Pardi that Megan publicly dumped for cheating. But let's not pretend this is all brand new info. We've all been side-eyeing the silence, trying to figure out what really went down between Megan and Cardi. I mean, one moment they were bestie goals, teaming up for collabs and hyping each other like ride or dies. The next, it's all cool stares, quiet distance, and a vibe that screams something's off. And suddenly, all that collab chemistry, completely gone. Now, with Megan throwing lyrical shade about betrayal and broken trust in her latest tracks, the streets are buzzing, and the chatter is messy. So let's unpack it all, because this could be the real reason behind Megan and Cardi's fallout, and maybe even the final crack that shattered Cardi and Offset's already fragile marriage. All right, let's rewind to where this whole wave of fresh drama kicked off. Megan just released a new track titled Whenever, and let's be real, she came in swinging. No holding back. In the song, she fires off the line, "If she wrote her own ish, hanging with ops, you would chop. You don't appreciate loyalty. I don't act funny, I act accordingly." Yeah, it's giving direct shots and zero chill. Oh, come on now, let's be real. Who else could she possibly be talking about? Because let's be honest, everyone's aware that Cardi B has been tangled in ghostwriting rumors for years. The internet has been buzzing nonstop about her not writing her own lyrics, while Megan has always proudly put it out there that she pens her own bars. That line? Yeah, it's clearly striking a little too close to home. Then she doubled down with the whole hanging with ops bit. Come on now, Megan is clearly calling out someone close who's been cozying up with someone she just can't rock with. And right now, her biggest op in the story is Pardi. Remember how she walked away from him after all those rumors about him? Cheated, right? So now Megan's clearly feeling like there's someone in her circle who hasn't been as loyal as they should be, and fans are pointing the finger at Cardi. When Megan and Pardi split, she never went into the full details, but she made it clear that he was being shady and unfaithful. At the time, everyone assumed it was just about random girls, but now it's starting to look like it might have been something far deeper than that. There's all kinds of speculation, and let's be clear, it's all alleged, that Pardi might have been sneaking around with Cardi B behind Megan's back. And of course, the internet went wild with that one. One side of Twitter is all like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, claiming Pardi really betrayed Megan by getting involved with Cardi. But then there's another group saying, hold up, Cardi was just friends, with Pardi first. That's the take from one user who said, if she's talking about Cardi, then she's the Lulu. Cardi and Pardi were friends long before Meg even came into the picture. If anything, Cardi owes loyalty to Pardi, not Megan. And that's where the drama really deepens. Because if Cardi and Pardi were already involved before Megan came into the scene, then, so what was really going on behind the scenes? Because some people believe Cardi and Pardi might have covered up whatever was happening between them by claiming it was all about music. Oh, we're just working on a track together. But how many people use the whole studio session excuse to hide their drama? And let's not overlook the fact that Offset has continuously posted cryptic tweets, and IG stories from Offset have been hinting at Cardi's infidelity too. But this isn't exactly new territory. Remember that one post where he accused Cardi of sleeping with someone while pregnant? Now that was a whole other level of drama. And now, fans are revisiting those old posts, connecting the dots and making their own conclusions. Offset might have known something we didn't, and maybe this was it. And look, we can't completely dismiss the old rumors about Cardi and Takeoff. May he rest in peace. But there were already whispers back when Migos was just blowing up, suggesting that Cardi and Takeoff might have had a thing. Cardi's always denied it, but some of her old posts have had fans raising eyebrows. Fans have been digging into some of her old captions, pointing out how flirtatious they seemed. Then, there were those blurry behind-the-scenes pictures from studio sessions that had people speculating. Now that Pardi's rumors are on the table, everyone's circling back to those Takeoff rumors thinking, hold up, maybe Cardi does have a pattern of sneaking around with the bros behind Offset's back. Fast forward to February 4th, and that's when the drama really starts to bubble over. Out of nowhere, Cardi jumps on social media and drops a snippet of an unreleased collab with Pardi. And Pardi's clearly hyped about it too, posting, "It's been 8 years, Cardi. Get this song off my hard drive. They've been asking for this toot toot." Hold up, wait a minute. 8 years, y'all. So this track has been sitting on Pardi's computer for nearly a decade, and now he suddenly wants to drop it just when Megan drops her diss track? The timing is wild, and fans definitely noticed. Where's it at? Where's the toot toot? Can we finally get to it? They're all asking the same thing. Yo, drop the song already. Take it, play it, do whatever y'all want with it. Shake it, hey, here's the song. Don't ask for this no more. Pardi's all over it, clearly ready to move on. But Megan's supporters weren't having it. They immediately started calling Cardi out, accusing her of being disloyal, disrespectful, and downright shady for working with Megan's ex like nothing ever went down between them. Cardi wasn't about to let that slide without speaking up. So, she jumped onto X Spaces, her go-to spot for airing things out. While she didn't directly call out Megan, she made it crystal clear that she's staying out of the mess. Cardi basically said, "Look, I'm friends with both of them. I don't get involved in other people's relationships, and whatever goes down between them isn't my business. None of that is my concern, so stop harassing me, stop calling me this, stop calling me that, because that's not who I am." She made it crystal clear, but you could tell she was really bothered, like she was getting fed up with everyone accusing her. She was clearly tired of being labeled messy or a bad friend. Cardi kept insisting that she's not picking sides and doesn't want to be dragged into the drama. But the tone of her little rant? Hot. It sounded like someone who had been holding back for a while and finally snapped, which only added more fuel to the fire. Because if Cardi was truly innocent, why was she getting so defensive? And here's where things get even messier. If you thought Offset was the only one Cardi had to worry about causing drama, think again. Let's shift gears for a second and talk about Cardi's rumored new fling, Stefon Diggs. Yup, according to several tabloids, Cardi's been getting cozy with the NFL star on the low. And this isn't just idle gossip. There are pictures, timestamps, and of course, the vibes. So let's break it down. On Valentine's Day 2025, Cardi and Stefon were allegedly seen leaving the same club together late at night. Then, in February and March, fans couldn't help but notice that Cardi seemed to be in the same cities as Stefon during his appearances. Then came the paparazzi shot. Pardi and Stefon sitting close together in the VIP booth at an after-party, and Cardi was looking real comfortable, y'all. Now, of course, Cardi hasn't confirmed anything, but she also hasn't denied it. In fact, she's been unusually quiet about Offset lately. Suspiciously quiet. But here's where the drama really starts to heat up. It's crazy because just when Cardi seemed to be glowing and living her best life, Stefon Diggs gets exposed for allegedly having another woman on the side. A recent IG post went viral showing Stefon all cozy with an Instagram model, someone who, and I kid you not, looks almost identical to Cardi. It's like they're twins, same long nose, same body type, same glam aesthetic. Of course, Stefon tried to clear things up, saying the pictures were old and people were just stirring up drama for clout. But let's be real. Once the internet catches on to something, it's a wrap. The speculation isn't slowing down. And then, people started digging up even more clips, trying to piece together if Stefon's been playing both sides. And what made it worse? He never actually denied still seeing the other woman. He just claimed the pictures were from a different time. People started throwing shade, leaving comments like, "I've been waiting a long time for this kind of karma to hit you." Y'all, that's just straight up shading her after everything. allegedly getting cheated on, just like she did with Meg's ex. And yet, Cardi's still staying radio silent. But here's what really makes this whole situation feel like a gut punch. Just a few weeks ago, Cardi went live on IG and said she's never been happier in her relationship. She was smiling, glowing, playing music, doing her little dance, acting like everything was perfect. And now this? Yeah, fans are in the comments saying things like, does anyone actually believe an athlete is go?
Where's Tooted? Where's Tooted at? Can we get Tooted? Here go the song. Here go Tooted. Take it, play it, do whatever y'all gonna do with it. Shake. Hey, here go the song. Don't ask for this.
She always pulls this move when she's got a new song or project on the way, stirring the pot. Think about it. She's done it before. Remember when she threw shade at Nicki Minaj and her lyrics out of nowhere? Yeah, the barbs didn't let that slide. There was that one line in her song that made it sound like she was basically calling out Nicki and her husband, who, let's be real, is a registered you-know-what offender. Can't say it here, but we all know the situation. That one line alone had people in a chokehold, and guess what happened right after? Her streams shot up like crazy. So now people are wondering if she's just pulling the same stunt for attention. Let's keep it real for a second. Megan might be the victim in some situations, but she's not exactly known for always being 100% transparent either. So let's not forget the biggest cloud still hanging over her, the whole Tory Lanez shooting incident. Sis told us she got shot in the foot after that party in 2020, and the headlines ran wild with it. It had all the drama of a Lifetime movie, but once the dust settled, the story started looking a little shaky. She said she was ready to leave, but everyone else wasn't. That's pretty normal friend stuff. We argue over petty things all the time. But at first she said that she and Tory were just friends. No romance, no hookups, nothing. But then she admitted they had actually been intimate. That right there? A red flag. The clips that everyone's seen show her revealing that yes, she did sleep with Tory Lanez. And when she was doing her interview with Gayle King, that she lied during that interview. Then people started to ask if she lied about that. What else could she be capping about? To this day, there are still folks who think Tory might not have even been the one who pulled the trigger. And with the way that the case played out, so many twists, deleted with texts, missing witnesses, and all that mess, you can't really blame people for having doubts. She said a few times that she was in the car when Tory stood over the window shooting. Now, with this Cardi drama heating up, some fans feel like the same kind of situation with Tory is happening all over again, and honestly, they might have a point. We can't say for sure if this is personal or just another promo stunt. I mean, it's 2025. The lines between real beef and industry rollouts are so blurred now. Artists are dropping diss tracks with full production value like they didn't have it planned out 3 months ago. So let's be real. Nothing in the industry moves without some level of strategy. So now I need to hear from y'all. Do you think Thee Stallion really exposed Cardi B? Or is this just another clout-chasing move for streams? Is Cardi really moving on with Stefan Diggs? Or are the rumors just going too far? And lastly, when it comes to all these cheating scandals, do you believe Megan, Cardi, or is it all just smoke and mirrors? Let's dive into it down below. I want to hear all your hot takes, conspiracy theories, and fan receipts. And while you're at it, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss an update.